anthem of the Republic of South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, when we are singing the national anthems, everyone should be standing. May we respect the singing of the national anthems. May we stop moving around when the national anthem is being played. May we all settle.
Mozambique, nossa And welcome to the IHF handball tournament here in Zimbabwe. And today your commentator is I, Praise Cooper, joined by my not-so-devilish partner,
Nadal Ashburner.
Now, this game is one for the ages. It's not the final, but both teams have the capability to have made it to the finals and have the capability to make this a tight game.
Considering the previous game with South Africa, there's a lot on the line.
But now as we watch the players get ready onto the field, hyping each other up, this is the moment. South Africa prepared, looking at them as hungry lions. What a game we have today. What a game.
And we're on.
South Africa here with a nice and slow build-up, not taking it too hard, but coming in at the right pace to get themselves ready for this game.
It's all about tempo, Praise. It's all about tempo. Ooh, foul.
Well, I'll say South Africa may seem to be playing with people's heads here, because looking at how they played and how they played now, two different games, but both worth winning play. What a shot.
But it was just not enough to make it. Now it's a fast break.
Well,
Will they take it?
What can I say? The goalkeeper seems ready and prepared to take whatever they throw at them. Literally.
What a...
Okay, now the game is back. 7 with the ball. 7-3. 3 with a beautiful shot. What a goal. Powerful strike. Hit it low so the keeper would not see it coming. Seven with the ball. Oh, 360. 360, but that's a foul. All right, number 7 with the ball. Oh, what a beautiful shot. Couldn't make it in.
So it seems that South Africa now has the ball. Will they take it fast? Last play, their tempo was pretty slow, I guess. Today, they've learned their lesson.
Well, I mean, what is the rush? We are in Africa. There is no rush in Africa.
And for all the people watching from the UK and States, we do have water.
Yes, we do, in its abundance. And food too. All right. All right, 5-7. 7. Back to 7. 7-5. 5-7. This looks like something they're cooking up. 5 with the ball. 7. Oh, interception.
Will they make it? Will they make it?
Oh my word.
Goal!
That was a beautiful shot, but it just came off the woodwork. Had they kept it focused and straight to the bone, what a goal we would have had. But the goal still stands 1-0 to South Africa. This is such a game. I can feel that my juice is flowing up, you know.
Well, out of all the games that were played this season, South Africa and Mozambique were the most hyped today.
I like that. I'm enjoying this already. This game is so physical.
Well, sounds like you're picking sides here, Praise.
I'm not picking sides, okay? However, you have to give credit where it's due. I didn't think number 9 could match up to South Africa's 10, but she did, and she made sure that that 10 went nowhere.
It would seem number 3 is currently in a locked position. There's nowhere she's going from there.
Ooh, interception. It's too early for the hugs, but that's good sportsmanship. All right. Mozambique get the ball flowing. Mozambique with the ball, headed their direction.
Better luck next time.
That was a good shot.
It would seem we have the technical team has a few issues dealing. I guess the gate wasn't set properly. It's being fixed as we speak.
Oritimo de jogo. It's just out of this world, and it's. You know, I've never felt so fired up at a handball game as much as today's game and yesterday's game with South Africa and Zimbabwe. South Africa with a slow build-up, moving the ball around, keeping themselves open, and that three is in a tight position. She ain't. Ooh! What a play! What a play! Ooh!
It was just not enough.
Number 7 with the ball. Whoa, beautiful!
Number 11! Phenomenal work.
De jogo.
Whoa. It's neck to neck, 1-1 with South Africa and Mozambique. Well, tell me something, Praise. Number 5. Her last previous performance in the last game with South Africa and Zimbabwe. Number 5. What's your comments on her?
Number 5. What a pass! Oh my God! What a game! What a game! Estau Armando Ojogo. What? This is beautiful. This is handball at its finest. I know the positions may not be the ones we thought they should be fighting for, but these type of games remind you that every position counts.
Speaking of positions, number 3 has been in a tight lock since the first game.
I'll tell you now, Nadal, that number 3 is going nowhere. Nowhere. The number 9 has logged in defense, logged in the game. I don't think South Africa can get through this.
Well, I guess
Fast break. Number 11 on the ball. Number 11 contains possession. What a shot! What a shot!
phenomenal work from Mozambique. Phenomenal work.
Estau Armando Ojogo.
I don't know what that means, but it gets its fire.
I'll tell you this, I'm loving the game. I am loving the game, the tempo, the spirits. It's getting hotter every single... It's freezing hot. It's freezing hot. 7 with the shot. She retaliated and she made sure it stung.
That's the thing about South Africa. They may not start off strong, but the tempo continues like a steam engine. The slower...
You know what scares me about such games?
Tell me.
Is the scoreline is unpredictable. It will start off with a win, but things will change. Things can change anytime, any second. What a shot! What a shot! This is beautiful! Oh my word!
A tornado spin shot inside the...
Oh my word! I'm falling in love with this game. I'm not taking sides, but Mozambique has my heart.
Falling in love with the game or falling in love with the women? Well, we'll have to see at the backstage.
No comment there, Nadal. No comment there.
That is a foul. But South Africa has strong spirits. Their tempo is still slow. They're picking up. Is number 11.
Missed it by just a fraction.
But that's the thing about handball. Within a fraction of a second, a goal can be made.
All right, 5 back with the ball. Ball back to 7. 7 to 5. 4. I'm short. So can you see how quiet the number, South Africa's number 10 is now? I can't wait to see what second half she'll be like. Yesterday she had us all fooled, didn't produce much energy, didn't have much hustle, but when it counts, when she needed to and when she had to, she rose to the occasion.
Number 10. I hear what you're saying, Praise. I feel the same way about number 3. As short as she is, she's hidden. That's the thing about a pivot.
Of course, Oku, mais Mozambique tem ofensa. Oferesa.
Tell me something about yourself, Praise. How long have you known handball?
How long have I known who? Handball.
Handball.
I'll tell you this, Nadal. Handball has been my heart, my love, and my passion. You know, I used to always be a football person, but when I found out I could play football with my hands, loved it every single bit.
That's amazing. Well, let's go back to the game. So it seems that number... And a perfect...
The ball is stuck as South Africa could be if they persist with this performance.
So number 2, who's taking...
Well, I've seen this goalkeeper save goals countless times. And I'll tell you this, Nadal. Did you know? I want you to see her footwork. That messes with the player's eyes. But this...
But I will say, last game, the keeper that is in now saved the last save. So I have high hopes for her.
But could have saved the game yesterday, but came in at the wrong time. I'm loving the support. I'm loving the supporters that came out today. You know, South Africa has their flags rising up. Mozambique has their fans singing their name. All in the name of the game, Nadal. All in the name of the game.
So I guess they called for a timeout. South Africa side. Why don't you tell the viewers a little about yourself, Praise?
Well, here's something about me that they don't know, Nadal. I'm handsome, I'm smooth, and the ladies do love me.
If this was opposite day, he would be telling the truth. Anyways, so back to the game. We would see that South Africa is a bit of heat up. I guess the tension from yesterday is still on the field. But I guess the coach knows what he's doing.
Well, I'll tell you this, Nadal. From what I saw yesterday and today, the coach might just lose weight with how passionate he is on the sidelines. He seems to be running way more than the team itself.
No comment.
Right, so
While we're back to the game, number 3 seems to be starting with the ball.
And South Africa getting it all started again.
Number 3
is looking too interesting to miss. I'm scared to blink, Nadal.
Well, is that it? Well, it seems it's a foul. The attempts just not seem to be getting in, but we'll keep faith. As number 5, yellow card. I told you, Praise. The defense positions for Mozambique is like a cage. It's just too much.
No, Mozambique is made to last. Haven't you heard the rumors of how well they keep their men? It all starts in the courts.
2 minutes out for Mozambique. I can see they're a bit fired up, but their aggression towards South Africa is just a bit too much.
Well, I mean, look, you win some if you want to win some.
Let me tell you a little secret, Praise. You see number 3? Her previous game was phenomenal. And I'm sure they know that. That's why they try to keep her caged. And it's a goal for number 4. South Africa seems to be picking up. I'm not taking sides, but I think they're going to win.
Well, I mean, the goal didn't count, so... What a beautiful shot! Bottom corner shot. Is she or is she not the CR7 of handball today?
CR7 of handball. I haven't heard that line since 1987.
Well, I'll tell you this, Nadal. When the 90s called, I'll be sure to pick up the phone.
Even with short staff, Mozambique's defense seems to be at its peak.
All right, now, South Africa is moving the ball around. This is them creating an opportunity. 7 with a shot. Oh, you know, I swear I thought the keeper had that.
Really?
She almost had that.
Well, don't underestimate our number 7, our number 10, and our number 5 from South Africa team. Those are our MVPs. I'm not picking sides, though.
You didn't pick a side, but you seem to have chosen way more than a side, Nadal.
No comment.
Now, I'm loving the game. Good defense from South Africa. Even better defense from Mozambique. But if I want to see how this ends.
Well, the thing about handball praise, it's still the first half. A lot can happen within the first 5 minutes.
Oh, what an interception! Oh, Mozambique with a fast break score. What a wide at the post. She could have had that. She wanted to have that, but she will have that. Give her another chance.
Mozambique seems to be more determined to win at this moment. Like I said, there's a lot on the line this game. There's a lot on the line.
Well, I'll tell you this, Nadal. At the end of this game, Mozambique keeps playing. Oh, almost. If Mozambique keeps playing at this exact pace, I know which bus I'm taking.
And number 7 has the ball. Number 3, let's go! And it's a shot!
Oh, what a
from
beautiful
number
shot.
3. I told you, the MVP, as long as she's not caged by Mozambique,
You know-
she's phenomenal.
You know what I think? That shot, no power, but all the precision. All
Absolutely, absolutely. It seems they called for a timeout. They see the vision. They see the potential of South Africa. Therefore, they called for a timeout.
5-4 the score. What are your thoughts right now, Nadal?
Well, I'm not picking sides, but South Africa looks to have their things all according together. Well, what was your question?
Well, the score is 5-4. We're 12 minutes into the game. What are your thoughts?
Well, like I said, South Africa's tempo is a slow start. They have it now. Their tempo is pushing up. It's like a furnace. It doesn't completely go hot as you start it up. It has to take time. It has to ferment, and then you'll see the potential that they have. You don't just cook. Yeah.
Well, okay. The game is going like this. You've seen the first 12 minutes of the game. Who do you think are the favorites to win today's match?
Right on your comment section, who do you think is going to win this match? Go back to the comments later when the game is over as proof that you predicted the final outcome.
Well, I'll tell you this. All my faith is in Mozambique. However, like I said, as a commentator, I have to maintain a neutral stand to the game. However, I'm loving the speed, the tempo that they're going with this. And I'm confident that Mozambique could do something crazy. What a beautiful shot! And an even better save.
Well, now South Africa has the ball. Will they make it? There's an open.
What a
save!
The goalkeepers today seem to know what they want. The goalkeepers today just seem to want to show each other who's the better keeper.
Well, Mozambique is an attempt. What a twist! And that's up!
I can't breathe! I can't breathe! Imagine if that shot went in, Nadal. Imagine.
We need a name for this shot. It's a twist and spin, a tornado. I don't know what we call it.
I call this a KFC twister.
Wow. Phenomenal naming, praise.
The red, the white, and the chicken in between.
That is a foul. What a slap on the face. 2 minutes out for number 7. I guess there can be 2 sevens in the same field.
All right. South Africa starting the ball again. All right, the game is back on. The game is back on, and I love the position the keeper is taking right now.
That was a beautiful attempt from number 7, but it was just not enough.
I mean, tell me the truth, Nadal. Is it just the attempt you're looking at?
No comment.
Well, at some point, you need to give us something. You're becoming too obvious.
Well, you tell me, praise. The keeper for Mozambique is... Tell me about her. Tell me about the experience.
Well, I'll tell you this. From all the games I've seen them play, she is one of the most determined players I've seen in the tournament. She makes the effort, makes sure that she gets it going, and she makes the save. That is smart. Stalling so the team can get back into transitional play. I'm loving the brain power of Mozambique right now.
They're doing phenomenal work considering that they're 1 player down currently. Like I said at the start of the commentation.
All right, so I'm looking at this, and Vivian Buffel says Mzansi for sure is taken. Nandel, Mzansi for sure, what does that remind you of? I think we need to do it together. 3, 2, 1. Mzansi for sure. This is such a beautiful game, and looking at the comment sections, South African fans are locked in and ready to see who's winning this game.
We love to see the livelihood of the South African fans. Show your love in the comment section.
And for all those beautiful women that are looking for handsome men, my number will be in the comment section within the next 20 minutes. But we will make sure that this will not go to the officials of this tournament. Otherwise, I could be sacked. That is a beautiful shot.
We are currently at 5-4. The amazing attempt.
That back to goal is beautiful. The way she just turned into a shot was so unpredictable and so precise.
Well, number 10 has the ball. We haven't seen her play as much this whole entire game, but now... And it's
What a save! What a save! The shot was amazing, but the save is in better oblique. Mwah. Mwah. Just beautiful.
Wow.
Well, number 5, and this should be from South Africa. We just realized her coach is in our comment section. And how would you feel being a coach, seeing your number 5 play like this?
And number 7 has the ball. Number 4 is an attempt. And it's a goal!
What a goal! Sokunzima, Sokunzima.
5-5. It's now neck to neck.
Who would give us the tiebreaker?
The tension is tensioning. The fire is firing. And
they said I will return that. Return that. Give her the receipt.
it's too late to finalize that. It's just 5-6. There's still time to pick up.
Oh, beautiful play.
Beautiful play.
You know what? South Africa may have started off so chill, but that just shows you their commitment to the mind game. Because now their tempo is unrealistic. She couldn't see it, but she had a beautiful shot still. But wide at the goal.
Our MVPs of the team. Who do you think our MVPs of this team, this match is, Praise?
Well, when I take a look at Mozambique's defense, that number 9 with a beautiful KFC twister.
Block, phenomenal blocking from the keeper of South Africa. Well, it's... Well, we'll see. This is another attempt. And they have seemed to lost the ball. It's now a fast break. Will they win number 11? And they just lost the ball. It seems to be... What's your opinion on this, Praise? I think they should just slow down a little bit and understand there's tempo to this.
I'll tell you this. I don't think that was a foul, but the power of number 10 is powerful. She just took her down with a fingernail.
Me too. We do not understand the power of load shedding as well, but we digress.
I'll tell you now, that South African coach will soon have the body of an ash burner.
No comment. Well, number 7 has the ball. Was it a shoot? Phenomenal.
Well, it won't count. They're not going to count that shot.
But it would seem number 7 is fast thinking. She has the intellect on high alert.
You know what I've seen from the keeper in South Africa? Is if you play the ball across the goal, she will not save it. She will not save it. The higher the ball, the less effort she's going to put in.
But she's a mad defender when it comes to the sidelines. Ooh, is that a foul? Just like the 9/11, the Towers foul.
Just like the 9/11, the Towers fell.
How'd you say this? Vivian, we do not know which keeper you're supporting. Please say it in the comment section whether it's your keeper for South Africa or the keeper for Mozambique.
The temper of this game has me at such a standstill. But now, Nadal, I think we need to switch it over to a more calm and etiquette-able response to this commentation game.
Agreed.
Well, what are your thoughts on the creme brulee that we had this morning?
Well, the breakfast that we had this morning at, well, Steps.
No foul. Sure foul.
Number 7 has the ball, and that is a free throw. Oh, saved by the keeper. Phenomenal work. Number 7 seems to have the ball. Number 5, 4, 5. Well, tell me, Praise, how was the breakfast this morning?
Je le fous, je coup, un cabayen Polaroid.
It would seem South Africa called for a timeout.
Well, this match is quite heated, Nadal, and both keepers, both coaches seem to want to lose weight today, but no one is taking the loss today.
In every aspect of the game, we are 21 minutes in. Their defenses are both phenomenal. Attack patterns, phenomenal. I guess right now, the tempo for Mozambique has seemed to die down a little, but what is your comments on that?
I think they burnt out in the beginning of the game. If they had managed to defend well enough, they would still have an upper hand. But right now, I can't call a one-show goal lead a comfortable lead. Well, Nadal, what are your thoughts on SA? I mean, everybody knows you are a well-known child of South Africa. What are your thoughts?
Well, I did grow up in SA for a while, but as a commentator, I have no sides. But like I said, SA's tempo needs to build up, and right now they're fired up. I'm excited to see what they have for us this evening. And it's a phenomenal attempt from number 10.
Well, this is what I'm talking about. Number 10 sits the whole game out, and when her time comes, she will come and she will cook it. But I now know the reason for the slow tempo is their number 9 has taken the power and the tempo of the game, the speed has taken a seat down, and they will be back just now.
Number 9, who's the 9? That was a good attempt from Mozambique.
This keeper is relentless. She has proved and has made me eat my words, Nadal.
Well, like I said, Praise, there is no ball getting in from the sidelines. She's an absolute tank in keeping the balls away from the goal.
Well, I must say, Nadal, totally off the record. And I say this, I repeat, totally off the record. I'm looking at the South African bench and I'm seeing my future.
I see. I agree with you. Number 7 is a star player. But let's not forget number 10 as well.
Well, number 10 has an amazing approach to the game. And I think I'll credit it all to the coach. In the dying minutes of the game, and for this one, the first half, number 10 brings such an amazing game to the table.
I mean, look at it right now. One of the players are not even caught. Number 2 is not even looking at the game. Her simple job is to mark number 10 because she is a threat.
And a threat she is.
I applaud number 2 Mozambique for phenomenal defending.
Ooh! Number 9 is not back in the game, but she is not missed. Their number 2, smaller in size, but seems to have more power, Nadal.
Well, I am concentrated in the game right now. The tension is high. Is it a score? And that is Steps. It would seem our number
Well, we seem to have an injury in the game. I don't know if the officials are going to acknowledge this.
Well, number 5. I am sad to say number 5 has not done much for us this game.
Number 4 made sure she ate her attempt. I have never seen a shove so powerful from a female.
Tell me something about number 5. Her previous game with South Africa versus Zimbabwe, she was phenomenal. I guess.
Well, I'll say this, Nadal. 6 minutes left to play. Oh no! What a pass! What a pass! What a play! What a game! Did you see that pass, Nadal?
I see it. The scoreline is now 7-5.
Mozambique today will go home chanting a song that we will live to hear for ages.
But let's not forget, it's still halftime, hasn't yet happened, so we still have a chance to pick up. It's only 2 points ahead, Praise. 2 points ahead.
Well, if first half is a reflection of anything, I will tell you this now. South Africa has a chance. But if Mozambique keeps their play the same and as hard, and look at the bench, star players are waiting to get back to this. I will guarantee you, when the game starts again, that number 9, I think her name is Jar, they call her Jar, I think. When she comes back, that defense will be logged on.
How exactly do you know these names of these players, Praise?
Well, I'm invested to the game. I can name both teams, actually. But I will not try that because I have no reason to prove anything to anyone, especially you, Nadal.
No comments. There seems to be a very tight defense on number 10. What will happen is that a shoot. That is a penalty.
Well, it's worth it. It's worth it. And these players are fighters, Nadal. I'll say that.
So what is your take on the determined penalty that's going to happen right here? Number 4 is going for the penalty. She has a very good track record of goals. Will it go in? Will it not? Drum roll.
What a save from the Mozambique goalkeeper. Nadal, who would have thought? Great track record, even better keeper. The ref is giving this match a little smile. I think she's enjoying it as much as we are. Woo! The KFC twister, back at it again. She did it. She pulled it off. She took the shot precise and low. What a game we're having today, ladies and gentlemen. What a game.
I can never get over the fact that it's called KFC Twister. Where did your naming come from?
The naming has a bit of complexity to it, but I'm willing to explain.
Take us through, Praise.
Right, so the KFC twister, red, white, with a bit of lettuce on the side, and yellow as well.
Well, we seem to have another penalty from number 4. Will it go in? Go! Phenomenal work from number 4. She seems to showing us the vision of the game.
Well, the passion you have for South Africa, Nadal, worries me. For someone that came as a neutral, you seem to have chosen a side.
I could say the same thing, Praise.
What a deflection. That could have deflected the ball right into their net.
It would seem the keeper for Mozambique is as fired up as the comment section. And their crowd seems to be...
Força ai meninas. Well, I don't know what that means, but I like it.
And that is a goal from number 10. It would seem the keeper had let her guard down. The scoreline is now 8-7. What is your take on this, Praise?
Well, almost a minute to play. Almost a minute to play. The game is looking tense, beautiful, and South Africa seems to want to keep coming back. What a shot! And
a beautiful save.
Well, Nadal, this reminds me of a quarter.
I kind of miss a quota right now.
Well,
Tell me something about a quota. What is your best combination for a quota?
I'll tell you this, Nadal. A quota and a Fanta grape. Uh, I can't tell you how much that will mean to me right now.
This is a fast break. Will it get in?
She's alone.
And it's a goal from number 15. And now it's 8-8 and just a minute away from halftime.
Well, less than a minute, a few seconds into the game, but they are putting in the work. Mozambique wants this as bad as South Africa does. Here's a foul. Mozambique given another chance to play at it.
And it's time.
Halftime and such a beautiful game. Such an amazing process to go through.
It's neck to neck, 8-8, both sides. What equalizer determines the game next round?
You know, the Bafana girls deserve not only a quarter, but a chicken leg and 2 pieces.
And my slender girl. Still on. Is it still on? It's still on. I'm loving the comment section. It would seem that we have more supporters in South Africa in the comment section. What is your take on that, Praise?
Well, I don't mind the supporters. The problem is when the game ends, someone will say Batla Herda, and I would hate that to be me to the wrong country.
No comment.
No comment indeed. I wonder how much we're getting paid for this.
I think we can arrange a quarter and maybe a Pepsi for you.
No, a quarter and a Fanta grape. I'm telling you.
You heard the man.
That is a combination of a lifetime.
We need our item.
Okay.
So once it's what? Be more technical. Be more technical.
Yeah. So we call the penalties, the fouls, or whatever. You know about the fouls? So yeah.
I feel them.
Well, when they're happening.
The supporters for Mozambique seem to be fired up, Praise.
I would be fired up too if I was in Mozambique. But now, Nadal, what are your thoughts on this game? In fact, enough with the game. This is halftime. What about you, man?
Well, I can't say a lot because I signed a little contract thing that can allow me to say who I am. But I'll tell you this. Me and Praise have known each other for a while, Praise. Confirm.
We've shared a quarter.
We share the quota. And that brotherhood from that quota is phenomenal.
The quarter and the Fanta grape. It was a 2-liter.
2 liter. If you'd like us to commentate on the next game, vote for Praise.
Oh yeah, definitely vote for Praise.
Yeah. Praise, a lot of the commentators are saying, when is that number going to be put into the comment section? What is your take on that?
077 285 2372 992. The KFC twister.
So what do you say is I'm gonna be in the front seat? Okay, just saying. Doesn't make sense. It's hyped. It's nice. Yeah, I'm commentating the game. It's nice. I need to learn how to do it properly. If I learn how to do it properly, it will be something fun to do. And it helps with the viewers as well. Because if you're just watching the game, it's quiet. But if you are listening to what the comments are saying, you have to do research. It makes people feel like they're here. South Africa changed it. Fuck, I'll change out. South Africa changed. We're supposed to change.
Or with the cup. That's nice.
And we're back. Halftime is over, and we are neck to neck, 6-6, 8-8. Both teams seem to be fired up for the game. Where's Praise Coupe? People ask. He is nowhere to be found. And you're back.
Estou bem, obrigado. The game is back on. We've swapped sides. Scores 8-8. Nadal, fill me in on what's happening today.
Well, the tempo for, and it's up. Oh, that was a foul from Mozambique. She got 2 minutes out.
All right, now they're taking the penalty. The rule is every penalty is taken 7 meters at the 7-meter line. But now I like how they've changed goalkeepers, showing you the precision and preparedness of each keeper coming into the game.
And it's a beautiful save from Mozambique.
Well, I didn't realize not only did the teams change seats, but it seems like we changed seats as well, Nadal.
I just needed the lighting, Praise. Just needed the lighting.
I see that. Well, I thought light-skinned people didn't need good lighting.
Beautiful save from South Africa.
Well, it seems like
Whatever the coaches said to the South African teams during halftime must have made sense.
it definitely worked, and the goal. What a goal! Oh, man.
She stepped on the line, therefore the goal does not count. And it's a goal from number 10, South Africa, making the equalizer. The supporters for South Africa seem to be fired up by the equalizer.
Well, I would hate to be in the Mozambique bus after such a loss.
Beautiful save from our South African team. It's another attempt. Will it go in? Well, it's a failed an attempt.
Positional play from South Africa, looking quite interesting. The goalie looking for a pass. All right, this is a beautiful build-up from Mozambique. What a shot! Just wide at the goal.
But unfortunately, the shot was not enough. It would seem the tactic for South Africa has changed dramatically. What are your comments on that, Praise?
Well, I think South Africa saved energy for the...
And it's a
What a-
good attempt from number 10.
But an even better save from the Mozambique goalkeeper.
I've told you, number 10 is phenomenal. Just wait and see what she has to offer.
No comment.
2 minutes out, that was a foul. They happened to hold the wrong places.
Well, so this foul, the player has been given a 2-minute timeout, and we have another penalty at the 7-meter line.
It would seem Mozambique has their special player, and it's a goal from number 7.
Well, this comeback from South Africa has to be an amazing one. And you know what they say, everyone loves a comeback. Hey, is it just me, or did this South African goalkeeper come back to the game with a whole different personality?
Like I said, the coach must have said a lot of things during the timeout.
I'll tell you this, Nadal. If I was the keeper, if I was the South African team, I would feel sorry for my coach. I don't want to see him lose more weight than he has to, so I would perform extra.
Well, South Africa has the ball. And it's a goal from number.
Someone get number 4 a quarter and a Sprite.
It would seem the KFC Watson not a working no more. The defense system.
KFC Twister back at it again. What a shot. What a shot. Beautiful gameplay from Mozambique. They do not want to go home without a win today.
Well, it seemed I spoke too soon on the KFC Twister. That was a phenomenal goal from.
Well, Nadal, have you heard of the commentator's curse?
Tell me about it, Praise.
Well, if you call it, it doesn't happen.
Phenomenal goal from number 4. Our scoreline is currently 12-10. Comment on that, Praise.
Well, it won't be like this for long.
Well, it seemed Mozambique was leading at the start of the first.
You know what? I lied. I came here to support Mozambique. Nothing more, nothing less.
Beautiful attempt from. Will they get the ball? And that was a foul. 2 minutes out to Mozambique and a penalty to South Africa.
Well, that was a rough play from Mozambique's number 10. Well, now we see a sub.
I'm excited to see number 7 on the. And it's a save from.
That's the keeper. That's my keeper. If you ask me which keeper would I trust to save my life from. Well, Nadal, right there was a moment where emotions just.
You know, in handball, we call that moment of madness. I guess you experienced it for the first time.
Well, that I did. All right, so we have a foul here for Mozambique, and it seems to be getting tense. Emotions are all over the place, and everyone, I wouldn't even know what to do if I was in this court right now.
It would seem South Africa has their first 2 minutes out.
Oh, just right at the post. Just right at the post.
South Africa is short one player. Will their tactics change with offense and defense?
Well, here's what I know.
Number 10's gonna get the ball, and it's a goal from number 10. Phenomenal timing.
All I'm saying is, where was the defense at that moment? You had just gotten possession. All of a sudden, there's no one to protect the keeper. What in the world is that?
Number 11 seems to be stepping on herself. She has her shoes untied.
Well, I guess no one's gonna tie that knot then, huh?
If South Africa maintains this pace, we foresee the unforeseen. Will this be a goal from number 10? 2-on-1. That is a foul.
Where I'm from, we call that a schooner. One at the bottom and one at the top.
That is a foul. Holding the wrong places.
Back at this. Oh, no. Is that a foul? No, it's not. It's a foul. I thought it was a penalty.
The timing had seemed to be wrong. Intercept. Let's go. Number 10. Ooh, foul. 2-on-1.
Can they just stop with these long balls? I don't understand them.
They seem to be too fired up for this game, Praise. Too fired up. It would seem South Africa just handed them the ball. Excellent save from...
Well, keeper needs to play this safe. Yeah, that's a beautiful pass. Exactly what I would want and I would expect.
Tell me, Praise. It seems both teams seem to be fired up. They keep giving long, fast breaks. I guess the key to this game is slow tempo.
Slow tempo, give yourself time to think. I hate that shot, the one that bounces. You're making it too obvious for the goalkeeper.
We are loving the support in the comment section. The defenders are doing their job.
My name's Jeff.
This is what we call the three-man weave. What are they cooking up? And it's a goal from number 10, South Africa. They're leading by 4 points. Praise, what did I tell you about a steam engine?
I don't think I want to be here anymore. And a beautiful comeback. And we are back, and we are live. What a game we're having this afternoon, everybody. What a game we are having this afternoon.
What tactic will South Africa use this time? Will it be the three-man weave? And it's a foul. Ball from the 6-meter.
Well, now, South Africa with the ball. Coming back from that foul, I'm curious to see what more they have in store for us.
I do not know where number 5 was throwing, but I guess she saw something.
Twice she saw the unholy ghost. Man.
And it seems the MVP, number 10, has got a 2 minutes out foul. We will see her as she comes back.
All right, now Mozambique back with the board.
Well, is this a chance for Mozambique to close the gap as their MVP, number 10, is not in the field? Will they pick up the 3-gap point? 14-11. What's your take on this, Praise?
Well, I think this is the best. This is the time better than ever to try and get that 3 points back. You know what I mean?
It would seem South Africa is cooking something new. And it's a foul from Mozambique. Penalty area. It would seem the keeper and number 4 will settle their differences at the penalty. Phenomenal.
What a save. Not phenomenal, but beyond phenomenal. Beyond oh, what a beautiful shot, but an even better deflection right there. I love the defense from the South African team.
Only a few seconds for our MVP number 10 to come in back into the pitch. It's out. It's out. It's out.
What a save from the Mozambique goalkeeper. She has got her hustle on the game. I repeat, she has got her hustle on the game.
It would seem both keepers are actually evenly matched when it comes to defending on the corners, but it would seem that one had slipped through.
With a goal like that, Nadal, I think it is time we drop the mic. I mean, somebody tell me why the South African goalkeeper has reduced himself to his knees. Sorry, man, coach. Number 10, back with the flame, back to try and get her team. Ooh, beautiful play. Okay, foul going to Mozambique.
Now that number 10 is back in the game, will the stand shift? Phenomenal defending from number 7.
Well, number 7, I will tell you this. She wants it more than anybody.
It would seem both teams are fired up with their offense and defense. They are not playing with these remaining minutes.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you this, 13 minutes into the second half, I'm fired up, Nadal. I'm seeing the way this game is going. Mozambique had a chance to get back a few points, but they couldn't do it. You know, they only managed to get back one. 14-12 is the score right now. Where is this game headed?
Phenomenal save from our keeper. It just seems they're not piercing through that tough defense.
Well, MVPs of this game, Nadal, you asked me that question, and now I can tell you this. South Africa's goalkeeper and Mozambique, this game belongs to the goalkeepers. What a goal. Beautiful. Mozambique doing the mostest. Have you ever been educated, Nadal?
No.
Well, South Africa is.
No comment, Praise. No comment. I think. Amazing goal from number 10 as she is fired up, back from the benches, back with more power, back with more passion. South African's coach seems to have lost his voice with shouting. He is more lived in the game than any other player. Phenomenal goal from Mozambique, number 7. And that is a 2-minute out for holding the neck. Ladies and gentlemen, you're not meant... We love you too, community. We love you too.
Well, we are 15 minutes into the second half. Well, that's 3 quarters. Oh my word. See, that maths will not mathematize because the mathematicians didn't factualize the fantasize. What a beautiful penalty from South Africa. 16-14 is the score. Will Mozambique come back within time?
Absolutely. Zintle's defense is phenomenal. It would seem both teams, Praise, defense and offense are at their peak.
They are at their peak, and it's moments like this you recognize who the better side is.
It's actually moments like this when each player is putting their absolute best into attacking and defending. So, the outcome of this game, phenomenal defending from the keeper with her fast thinking. She saw the ball, defended it, and now we're safe.
All right, so South Africa with the transition play, trying to head back and get the goal.
Phenomenal attempt from number 10, but it was just not enough.
Well, with the shot wide at the goal, South Africa right now is still has a comfortable lead. But with the way this game goes, I would not. What a shot! Right precision, no power, just passion.
That is number 8 for you, Mozambique.
Well, Mozambique really wants this game, and I would not be surprised if the losing team cries. There is just so much passion in the game right now.
I wouldn't call it passion, I would call it tension. The tension between the both teams as they eye each other down. And it's a phenomenal save and defending from our team, South Africa.
What an interception from Mozambique. Mozambique with the fast break. No, oh, Mozambique.
Same interception from South Africa. It would seem both teams are fired up for this match.
Well, South Africa isn't having it right now. They're keeping their game as strong as possible, making sure.
As we're 7.
We seem to have an injury on the pitch. Number 3 seems to be down. The medic team is rushing into it.
It is a no score because we have an injury in the match. It would seem number 3 is injured. Our pivot. The time is currently 17 minutes in the game. For all the loving supporters of South Africa, she is okay.
That's all I have to say, folks. Well, this is an interesting game. A replacement for number 3, number 14 comes into the field. Well, family, here I am joined with Nadal Ashburner, the keeper. Well, I'm quite lost here, Nadal. I'm not so sure what was happening. It seems South Africa had just made their way in and stopped running when they were not supposed to. But the game is in play. Beautiful shot. The score's 16-16. I am fired up. The fans are fired up. This could not get any better.
Well, with considering our MVP injured player is out of the team, we have been substituted.
Well, it seems like number 3 was the one holding the game. Now that she's gone, South Africa seems to be crumbling. What a goal, what a strike, what a shot. Number 7 coming in at the right time. She is the right CR7 by Cristiana Ronaldina.
As commentators, we're supposed to be mutual, but I have no idea what you're saying, Praise.
Well, what I'm saying is the KFC twister is about to twist. The oven is about to bake. The shake is about to milk. Oh, beautiful shot, but that's a good save from the South African goalkeeper.
We are 19 minutes into the game. The scoreline is 17 Mozambique, 16 South Africa. We love you too, Brian. We love you too. No homo.
All I'm saying, Brian, is a quarter is not expensive. What a
Phenomenal! It's a fast break. Will it go in? Oh,
Where is the support for South Africa? That would have been a beautiful fast break, but zero support from her teammate.
if the love was the same from South Africa.
What an interception from Mozambique. Mozambique going back with the ball. Mozambique with the shot. What a goal! What a goal!
The scoreline is now 18-16. We are 20 minutes in with only 10 minutes to the clock. What will South Africa do?
Well, I'll tell you this, Nadal. I'll tell you what Mozambique will do. They will take that score as high as possible.
We would seem to have another injury from Mozambique. South Africa seems to be injured once more.
Well, they need to take a stretcher because she is in need of some exercising.
Both teams are fired up, but I guess too fired up for this game.
Hold on. Well, I will tell you guys this. Number 7 has held the team together for the longest time.
Her defense is phenomenal, but when it comes to offense, I would say number 10 holds the cup. And a phenomenal goal from number 4. She seems to surprise us every single game. Every single attempt, she has to bring something new. Better luck next time on the next attempt.
All right, so now the game is back at it again. Score 17-18 to South Africa, 20 minutes into the game. We have so many changes in the lead, but it is all for the love of the game.
With 10 minutes to the clock, what is your comment on this whole game, Praise?
Well, I'll tell you this, Nadal. I've never been to a game, no matter what sport it is, where I have felt so fired up, where I have felt so energized and didn't know who to support.
I am actually quite disappointed this match. I thought number 5 South Africa would have done something. Her previous game was phenomenal. Her scores were impeccable. Why is the tempo of her play this game so low?
Well, my thoughts are, you're no longer watching the game, but you seem to be focused on something else. However, Mozambique will have a return. South Africa will keep strong up till the end, as they have always. For these guys, these are the Bafana girls. Bankazana, Bankazana.
The quarters of quarters.
Quarters of quarters, Lefanda de Grape.
Fantastic.
Panaga touchline.
Communicating with the supporters. They want to feel involved. You see, they even say they love what they're doing. Music for them. I love you.
My money is on essay, but
I love the comment guy. I like you.
all right, timeout down, we're back. 20 minutes into the game. Mozambique fired up and prepped. It is raining outside, but not raining goals in here.
It would seem to have a difference of 3 and difference of 2, and it seems number 3 is back in the game. Will that difference be changed?
Forgive my partner, he has a little learning disadvantage upon mathematics. Ikota kibia la machu side 3. Well, that's how you know this game is tense. They forgot that the ball went out, just wanted to go and score. I'm loving the hustle play from number 2. Trying to shake that number 7, Zintle, the all-star favorite. I'm looking at the comments and I've never seen love for a player like this. Oh! What a goal! What a goal!
It would seem number 3 is still a bit dizzy from the injury. She was not aware of her opponent.
Okay, South Africa trying to come back. Okay. This game is tense. It's getting interesting.
With a difference of 2 and 7 minutes left on the clock, this game is becoming fired up.
What a goal! That is what I'm talking about. That is the hustle play I am looking forward to seeing in such a game like this. Nadal, what are your thoughts?
Well, Mozambique is actually doing phenomenal in this game.
Well, we have 7 minutes left into the game. So much could happen. With a difference of 3 points, so much could change. Well, 2 now.
Now it's a difference of 2 points as South Africa scores another goal. Muzanzi for sure. Great defending from our keeper.
Well, you see, at this moment, I'm loving the way that Mozambique is attacking the game, but it could be a bit careless if they're not careful.
As they lose the ball because she was just standing there. Players, remember to bounce the ball as you wait.
Well, how can you be careless and careful at the same time? It's one or the other. Aggressive play, attack is the best defense.
It would seem they've called for a timeout. No, we need actually a list of their names. What? What mean for what? For Congress. I'm actually curious about these outdoors. What? I'm curious about these outdoors. And we are back on. So the coaches gave their little talky talk, and both teams seem to have a new strategy. What's your take on that, Praise?
Well, I mean, as long as if Mozambique stops being careless with the play, they will be okay. Because they have everything to lose in this game. They have the points. But
They
it
would
seems we have
seem-
an injury on the match. Well, in the game. The Mozambique number 11. Where is the stretcher? These people need to exercise.
I would hate to have a headache like that. I would hate to have a headache like that.
All right, number 11 being escorted out of the game, and she has been replaced.
Tell me something. Is her replacement as qualified?
What kind of goal? This kind love, this kind goal? What is happening in this game? Oh, I thought the goalkeeper had that one, Nadal. I thought she had that one lock and key.
I really did.
No, you didn't. You did not see that pass. You did not see that pass, Nadal. It was just a doigt.
Et toi? Et toi? That is a foul. They blocked her attempt. Therefore, a penalty will be held. The player number 7 and the goalkeeper will settle their differences on the penalty. The current time is 24 minutes into the game.
Well, 6 minutes left, Nadal. I'm getting the chills, and it's definitely not from the rain.
And it's a goal from number 7. With a difference of 2, will South Africa pick up the pace? We only have a few minutes left. Game changers happen at these moments, Praise. Game changers.
I love the composure number 2 is showing in the game. Ooh, it's yours. It's yours. Ooh.
Perfect save from the goalie. Tempo, tempo.
Well, 24 minutes into the second, 25 minutes into the second half, the coach is starting to look like me, Nadal. And trust me, I look like I haven't eaten in a month.
What you need is a quota.
Kota ke Fanta. Beautiful goal, 2023. What is happening to South Africa? They took this game back, but they are letting it go.
Will this be a good... Ooh, that is a foul. She seemed to have maneuvered in the wrong areas.
Well, that's something I have very good experience in, Nadal.
Are you as fired up and tensed in this game, Praise? It seems that you are not saying a thing anymore. Is it because the game is now at its final hours, final minutes, final seconds?
Well, precisely. I'm biting my fingernails at this point. I look like that dog from the Looney Tunes about to be...
And that is a foul of steps. She had ran too many steps. She is a stepmother, in fact. Too many steps on the field.
Aibo.
Our current time is 26 minutes into the second half.
Well, I'm seeing the gameplay between 7 and 2. There is some real tension between the two of them. What a beautiful from number 5.
And it was just not good enough over the gate.
We call it an over the bar. The gate is not open, actually.
I win. You took my quota. Now you want to commentate over me. We don't do like that. Chop rice. Chop rice.
Kanti wena ubuchivo Leo. Chihle nje. You think I'm a Christian like that?
The coach seems to be as fired up in this game as ever. The time is running out, so the players are on their final toes. Everyone is expecting a turnover, a game changer from South Africa.
Besides the coach being fired up, someone needs to get a 2-piece from Chicken Licken to the South African coach.
We are not sponsored by Chicken Licken, by the way.
However, you can send me a free meal. My email is at praisecoupe@2gmail.com. praisecoupe2@gmail.com. You can send me a free meal, but make sure it's a 2-piece with a frontal crepe.
Ooh, that was a foul. It would seem the number 7 and the keeper will settle their differences on the penalty. Phenomenal goal.
Well, Nadal, you asked me who is gonna win this game today, and you know how I answered you. And at that time you asked me, it was Mzansi for sure, but now it's looking like Mozambique is coming in hot. Ooh! Hey! Oh, beautiful hustle play. She has the ball, gives it to 14. It's open. Oh.
We are 1 second away from the clock time to tick.
Well, at this point, I would just waste time. I wouldn't even take the shot. What a powerful shot. It's
Well-
back in the game. Oh, okay, and it goes back out.
Like you said, Praise, you wouldn't take this shot, but the egoists within the players want more goals. They want the score line to be as high and gappy as possible.
All right. Now it's getting deep. 8 with the ball. What a goal. No power. Just
Seconds away.
seconds away into the win. Mozambique to take the game. But do they know that the game is not yet over? Someone has to tell Mozambique the game is not yet over. The game is not yet over. This shows you how much passion is in this game.
Well, so I guess we have 2 teams today. One team will go home with smiles and joy, and the others will have to go back to the drawing board.
Well, I've been praised, and this has been my best friend Nadal, and this game has been beautiful, and we have to go take a second round of the quarters.
It was a lovely comments, lovely support from the comment section. We love you guys. We'll see you at the next one.
I deserve a quarter, a crepe.